Welcome to Manny's TV Talk, where we will talk about all of our favorite reality TV shows and news surrounding them. Grab a snack, a drink, and get comfortable because this starts now. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. So this afternoon, the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion trailer just dropped, and I'm not gonna lie, I was left a little bit speechless. It was really interesting. It looks really dramatic, and like a lot of things are going to happen. So I decided to come and do a reaction video because why not? So let's just go ahead and take a look at this trailer because I feel like there's a lot to talk about. Okay, so here we go. Welcome to Manny's. Oh, wrong one.
Reunion.
Is this a newspaper?
Next time on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion.
Okay, and just for a little reminder, this Sunday is the finale. So we still have to watch the finale and then we get the reunion, but they usually like release the trailers like a week in advance.
Is this a newspaper that you printed? She News?
Okay, do not do a Drew over here. What you got is a Birkin and some memories, bitch.
I've always been that girl. I'm her, baby.
Okay, so y'all see this little newspaper that everyone's reading? Well, it looks like I remember the day that the reunion was filmed. Andy usually likes to record on his Instagram and like give little updates on what's going on. And I remember he made a video saying that the quote-unquote shadiest receipt in history was presented at this reunion, and nobody really knew what it was, but it looks like it's one of them printed a newspaper called She Knew, and if I had to guess, it looks like it most likely came from Drew, directed at Shereé.
You are a low-down, dirty, nothing-ass bitch.
My best sex.
Okay, Kandi right there saying you are a low down, nothing as beat. She's definitely talking about Marlo.
Was from a Gemini.
Marlo, I asked you to please be private about our sexual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's gross. Why does he keep like insinuating sexual stuff with them? Like he didn't hit. Well, that was Giselle technically, but still.
Drew, keep saying that she never got it back. Let's give it to Kandi to open it. And see.
That's funny, and I'm glad Shereé finally gave Drew her bag, so she'll stop complaining.
Thank you. You always talk about shots. Hell yes. Let me stand up, honey.
Oh.
Bitch, you can never. You put all the shots in your face. It's a little.
Oh my goodness, Shereé's coming in hot. Look at her. She had to stand up and let Kandi know.
Stand up, honey.
Oh.
Bitch, you can never. You put all the shots in your face.
She said you can never, but Kandi said you put those shots in your face. Look, their feud is definitely not that deep to where like they're gonna like stop being friends or whatever. But I feel like it's funny. But I wonder what caused it. They'll probably ask them a question about their initial issues or something. But Shereé is not playing.
A little thing called discovery. Her phone number appears in Mark's phone record. You will have to appear in court. Here is your subpoena.
Wait a minute. So Kenya says that in Discovery, Marlo's number appeared on Mark's phone. Just like your number appeared on Apollo's phone, Kenya? No, but in all seriousness, I don't find it that weird because Marlo was part of the cast when Mark was in the season. She was a friend of the show still, so I wouldn't find it that hard, like that shocking that she would have his phone number. But you know what? The Kenya and Marlo thing, it is so toxic that I don't even think it's worth like talking about their feud anymore.
Kandi, is there a chance you saw it wrong?
I definitely saw her.
Okay.
I didn't imagine it.
Girl, that was Kandi
You
coded
need to
lies.
stop lying.
That was Kandi coded lies.
Okay.
Okay, they're talking about that Latoya kiss. And if y'all just heard that, Kandi said, I definitely did not make it up. She definitely saw it. And Drew saying that's a Kandi-coded lie, that's pretty shocking to see Drew actually go up against Kandi full force. And it looks like Kandi has had it because they were together in the after show that they play on YouTube after the episodes each week. And they had agreed to disagree and they seemed chill about it, but it looks like the gloves are off now.
She's over there looking like Mrs. Roper from Three's Company.
Did you visit Ty in Texas?
I saw her. I went to her game.
I was given some information. It just paints a different picture.
These are private messages between Ty and Drew. They're very incriminating.
But the way you just sat here and lied on this damn chair, I for sure feel like you be gaslighting Ralph.
Wow. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, first of all, the finale's next week. So I don't think they're going to focus too much on Drew's alleged involvement with Ty, the basketball player, but it's definitely going to be something they're going to talk about during the reunion, which, you know, we didn't see it in this season, but it is interesting. So like, I'm forward to seeing that, but I wonder who's the person that presented these alleged text messages and printed them out to everyone. But what really shocked me, let me rewind it. This really shocked me. Listen to what Kandi said.
I can't lie on this damn chair. I for sure feel like you be gaslighting Ralph.
She said, I for sure feel like you've gaslight Ralph. So this is really interesting because I don't know if you guys saw this. Kandi is going to be having Courtney as her guest for the finale this Sunday on Kandi's show Speak on It. Now, personally, I'm not a Kandi Burruss fan, and I've never seen any of her shows Speak on It because I'm like, why would I want to watch her show when the episode just ended and like for her to just water it down? But I will definitely be tuning in next week for a few reasons. Number one, I'm just shocked that Kandi's going to do a Speak on It with Courtney because we thought they didn't like each other. I guess that has changed. And number two, they released a tiny clip of Sunday's episode, and Courtney's going to say some pretty, harsh things about Drew and defending Ralph. So now to hear Kandi say that she sort of understands Ralph's point of view is really interesting. Like that it's Drew who was gaslighting Ralph after all. Wow.
You calling me a bitch?
I did.
Oh, you don't use the word bitch though.
Hey, Rob.
Okay. I'm telling y'all, bro, this trailer was fire. Courtney just called someone a bitch. And I think it's Drew, but I think that's Drew's sister.
Me a bitch?
I did.
Oh, you don't use the word bitch though.
Or is that Drew? Wait a minute. No, that's her sister. They look identical. But okay, so two things that I can tell from this. Number one, Courtney is definitely not going to be friends with Drew, like any stretch of imagination. And I find it interesting that she's in the dressing room with her so-called cousin. So it looks like she has definitely taken his side.
Hey, Ralph. Good to see you.
Nice to see you also.
I don't know why you're here.
Do you two think there's any hope for a reconciliation?
Of course, I love my wife.
You just told me you were getting blowjobs around the world.
Who is this?
Ooh, I love it.
What did it say,
It said, are you going to bring me back that dick? You're accusing her of being unfaithful.
The streets have been talking a lot.
You constantly throw dirt on my name. And you think I'm supposed to put up with that?
Drew, you're acting right
You
now.
think I'm gonna be
Like,
this
Wow. So looks like Rob's going to come in really hot too. Like on fire, ready to expose Drew on these alleged infidelities, which I still find super like mind-blowing that after all this time, towards the end, everyone thought it would have been Ralph who would cheated, and maybe he has, maybe he hasn't, who knows. But to flip the script and have Drew be the one who has allegedly stepped out, and y'all, when Ralph said you're acting right now, I'm with him. I'm sorry. I've said this before. I like Drew as a person, but I can't take any of what she says seriously because I feel like she's acting. I feel like she has something inside of her that every moment she's like in a dramatic role. Like just even the way she talks. And I feel like that's why Kandi said, and seeing that one time, I feel like there's nothing this woman says that, and maybe that's like my own judgment because she's an actress, so it kind of like stays in your mind like that. But I kind of agree. I can't take Drew seriously.
I'm done. I'm not sitting here doing this.
You're not being serious.
I'm not doing this right now. I don't take it at home. I'm not gonna take it here. I'm not. You can't even come here and
Yo, look at Candy's face. Kandi, right there. She's like, this is some BS.
I'm gonna take it here. I'm not. You can't even come here and do right. I'm not doing this.
Wow, you guys, that was a lot. So I'm really looking forward to this. Like I said, we still have the finale. I wish we could just skip over and get straight to this reunion. I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen. And let me say this, even though I said I don't believe anything of what Drew says, I will give her props because she has carried this season in one way or another. So, or at least the second half of the season. So good for her. But isn't it interesting that one of the most boring seasons may in fact have one of the most dramatic reunions? Like that's crazy to think about. But I'm looking forward to this, you guys. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts about this reunion and about what we just saw. Anything you want to tell me? The Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer for next season just came out today, so I'll probably do a reaction to that as well because baby, that is some dramatic stuff that we're going to be seeing in coming up September. So, you guys, like I said, let me know in the comments what you think. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. You have a great one. Bye.